Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask, Heidi. It is Tuesday, the 14th day of May. We are cruising right through this month. Holy cow.
Another one.
I know. It is the Stars and Stripes Forever Day today, Action Sports Day today, Bond with Your Dog Day. We do that quite often. We've got 2 dogs, and we've been bonding with them a lot. Chicken Dance Day today. Oh, it's also International Chihuahua Appreciation Day, Doodah Day, World Topiary Day, Dinosaur Day, National Decency Day, Buttermilk Biscuit Day. What else do we have? Online Romance Day. Well, don't do that if you have a real world romance going on. That's
Exactly.
a bad idea to mix those two things. It's probably a bad idea for us to bring this guy in as well, but we have later in the program, Tuesdays with Charlie. And it's actually a good idea. It's so much fun to have him in here. I was thinking about making him apologize for last week, by the way.
Apologize for what?
Oh, he was saying that he's not a fan of, he was asking about Jimi Hendrix. And he goes, I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan of his brother Bob either. Then I got an email from a guy named Bob Hendrix.
That's hilarious.
That was really funny. So Bob, we love you, man. He said, I'm a big fan of the station, big fan of you guys. So he thought it was really cool. All right. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Whether you have a credit card now and need a better credit card, or if you don't even have a credit card but you'd like to get a good one, we would love to help at bettercreditcards.com. We offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we can help you find a good fit for you at bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit
At bettercreditcards.com.
with bettercreditcards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. Recent research says the secret to succeeding at a fitness goal might be having a supportive friend. A Berkeley University study found that those who paired their workout with a pal were more likely to show up and pump up than those who plan to exercise solo. Research team concluded that 2 benefits made the buddy system more bankable. That's pretty cool. First, people enjoyed the social aspect of going to the gym with a friend. You can chat and stuff, and made it something to look forward to. Second, meeting a friend at the gym gave those participants a sense of accountability that led them to consistent follow-through. So what they're saying is, if somebody's expecting to see you there, you feel like, hey, I better be there or I'm going to let them down. So that's good to know. Surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com.
So how do you like these gas prices? Not great, huh? How would you like to save money every time you get gas? I've been using this app for a few years and it's amazing. You can find out more at radiosavings.com. When I first heard about it, I didn't think we'd have this in our area, but they seem to have stuff all over the place. You can sign up for free and try it for yourself. They have savings on gas, but on many other things too, like restaurants and convenience stores. Try it for free at radiosavings.com. That's radiosavings.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Heidi, did you know that Boeing uses potatoes to test their in-flight Wi-Fi as they reflect and absorb the signal similar to people? Project is called Synthetic Personnel Using Dialectic Substitutions, which really just spells out SPUDS. Yeah. Synthetic personnel using dialectic substitutions, the SPUDS program. So that's how they can see if their Wi-Fi is working.
Oddly enough, I believe they use potatoes as bonding substance on their doors and windows as well.
Yeah, it's potato peels. That's what they use it. All right, we don't know everything, but now we know this.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by radiosavings.com. Giselle, she was married to Tom Brady for a while.
Sure.
Is deeply disappointed by the jokes made about her ill-fated marriage to Tom Brady. So apparently during, there was a roast last weekend, Netflix roast, and she was divorced from the 7-time Super Bowl champ in 2022. Anyway, found herself the butt of several jokes, and she was not happy.
Well,
and I guess it was a bunch of them. I didn't watch the thing, so I don't know.
I didn't either, but when you're in the public eye, you're going to have to expect that.
Yeah,
That's
but
just
she was like,
kind
you
of-
guys could have picked on him for something else. I got a list of things that you could have picked on him. Tracy Morgan, starring in a new Paramount Plus comedy series. I always thought he seemed funny. It's going to be set in the same world as The Neighborhood on CBS, half-hour comedy called Crutch. So he's going to be Frank Crutchfield, or Crutch. And DC Studios finally revealed the first official look at the new Man of Steel in an updated Superman suit for their upcoming film. Did you know there was a new Superman?
I had no idea.
There's a new Superman, and it'll hit theaters July of next year. And you can see the trailer. I've got a link to it in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
Do you have a mobile phone? How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com. The rich have yachts. The ultra-rich will soon have yachts that can disappear underwater at the first sign of trouble. You ready for this?
Oh, cool.
An Austrian company developing a 540-foot submersible yacht. It's a super yacht that can stay underwater for about a month. What?
Holy cow. That is awesome.
Migaloo is M5. It's a yacht who are looking for privacy, security, and protection for fulfillment of unique experiences or scientific desires, as well as the greatest possible exclusivity.
That is so cool.
Features on board, a submersible yacht will include LED exterior lighting with laser show, a helipad.
Laser beam.
Yeah, a helipad, a hot air balloon, and, why not, an underwater shark feeding station.
Okay.
That's addition to the run-of-the-mill accessories that any mega yacht owner expects, like a spa, a gym, a game room, a wine cellar, art gallery, and a panic room. Expected to be able to house up to 20 guests plus 40 staff. 40 staff for 20 guests.
Staff.
The company's playing coy about the price, but they said there's only about 50 people in the world who can afford one right now. I don't see our name on that list. And the latest in vacation trends is one that is called a sleepcation. What it means is just sleeping, basically.
I'm totally
a vacation
down with
where you run yourself ragged is not quite as cool as it used to be.
Yep.
So what is a sleepcation? Taking a vacation with the intention of just getting a good night's sleep.
Doing nothing.
Yeah, we recently stayed at a hotel, and I'm pretty sure the mattress was made of concrete. It was so uncomfortable.
It really was.
But what they do with a staycation is instead of checking into a hotel, you could if you want to, or you could just spend a little bit of money to get blackout curtains and a sound machine and things at your own home, and then you could have that staycation every single night, or the sleepcation. So, all right. What do you think?
I'd rather sleep on a beach somewhere. I'm good
Margarita
with that.
in hand.
Yep.
All right. Well, you do that while I'll be sleeping at home. Scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com.
Can your IRA or 401k stand up to the next financial crisis? By allocating a percentage of your retirement into physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover, you can diversify and safeguard your holdings from turbulent markets and economic downturns. Safeguard your assets with a tax-free rollover with a Genesis Gold IRA, the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Protect your retirement today with a simple phone call and receive your free gold and silver guide. Call 1-800-200-GOLD or visit genesisgoldira.com.
And it's time right now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday, just because we can. We reach out to my father-in-law for a little program we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
It's Tuesdays with Charlie. He'll give us some golf. We talk each week and we learn fun stuff. Everyone loves him. He makes us laugh. Sometimes he's wrong, then he fires his staff. Get ready to learn some things. Here we go. It's Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
You have some good stuff for us?
Well, I don't know about that, but we got stuff.
All right. What do we have over there?
Hey, you do a lot of flying.
We've flown a
we
bit,
do.
yeah.
How many seats are on a 747 jumbo jet?
Oh my gosh, I have no idea.
I bet there's 240.
You're close. 420.
Oh, wow. I wasn't even close. I just had it
that's a lot of
transposed.
seats.
That is a lot of seats.
What color are your eyes?
Blue.
Blue.
Well, did you know that people with blue eyes are better able to see in the dark?
I think you just told us that not too long ago.
Did I?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, this is my old archives from back in 2015.
Oh, wow. You've been holding on to this for a bit.
I can see in the dark, but not at dusk. When when it's starting to change, I can't see at all. I should not be driving
That's
at that
when she
time.
met me, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
She's been in the dark ever since. Hey, You go to McDonald's?
We've been there.
You know who invented the Egg McMuffin?
No.
Let me think if you've told us this.
I did back in 2015.
Yeah. Was it? I don't remember. Who was
I have
it?
no idea.
Ed Peterson.
Well, how would
Okay.
Was it Ed Peterson? Okay.
Nice guy.
Well, he came up with a darn good invention.
Hey, then, speaking of that,
Speaking of good old Ed.
good old Ed, yeah. 85% of us will eat Spam this year.
Really?
What does that have to do with
Well, it's close to an Egg McMuffin.
That's not even close.
Well, I think it is.
They're both food. We got that going. That's nice.
Hey, then, like me, male monkeys lose their hair on the heads in the same way that men do.
I've actually seen monkeys that have got a spot on the top that's thin.
I rub mine on the headboard. I don't know how they get theirs. Hey, then, are you a deer hunter?
When I was a kid, yeah. It's been a bit.
You know, given the opportunity, deer will chew gum and marijuana.
They'll chew
Really?
gum
And marijuana.
and they'll chew marijuana.
They like the marijuana better than the gum.
Okay. I didn't know that.
I'd like to see a deer chewing gum.
Yeah. I wonder if they can blow bubbles. Probably not.
Tiny bubbles. Hey, I kind of miss my staff.
Yeah. Back in the day, you had a staff. They're
You
probably the ones that
fired
came
them
up
all.
with all of this stuff.
Well, they're saying, no wonder he's going to clear back to 215.
Yeah.
Got one last thing here for you.
Oh, hey, what do you got?
And this is just in case you care.
Okay.
February, this is what?
Yeah, well, it's beyond February, yeah.
Well, in case you care, February is the mating month for the blue whale.
Oh, the mating month?
So that's done and come and gone.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good, wasn't it?
That was pretty good.
You got a question for me?
Oh. All right. Yes. Are you ready for a question for me?
Sure.
All right. Let me look and see if I got a good one here. Okay. Yeah. How about this one? Our brains are our fattest organ, composed of nearly what percentage of fat?
28%.
No, it's not. How about you, Heidi? What do you think?
69.
No. Heidi is a little closer, but she went over. It's 60%.
Ah.
Our brains are our fattiest organ, composed of nearly 60% fat. So I wonder, because I'm a big guy, I wonder if my brain is even fatter than that.
No.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
Probably not. They're probably all the same.
All right.
You got a lot of empty space up there.
Well, Charlie, it's always a pleasure. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, I might be back next week.
I hope so. Bye, Charlie.
Bye,
Bye,
Fluff.
Daddy.
Bye, John.
Bye-bye. My father-in-law right there. We talk to him every Tuesday just because we can. It's a little program we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
Whether you have a credit card now and need a better credit card, or if you don't even have a credit card but you'd like to get a good one, we would love to help at bettercreditcards.com. We offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we can help you find a good fit for you at bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit
At bettercreditcards.com.
with bettercreditcards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
78% of NFL players experience a financial crisis within 2 years of retirement. 78%.
Yikes.
Because they get so used to spending all this money that's
Right.
coming in. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
During the first 5 months following the release of Pokemon Go, game-related accidents increased by 26.5%. Yeah. Fun fact for you,
What's
Heidi.
that, John?
The 1989 article that proposed the acronym LOL also suggested using H to mean huh.
Okay.
So when they first did
That
the
one
article,
didn't catch on.
laugh out loud was LOL. And then if you just put a letter H, that would mean huh.
Huh.
And then when people use the letter H, people responded with, huh? Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Sleeping literally cleanses your brain of harmful excess proteins and toxins. So it's like that's when it deletes the cookies in your mind.
Okay.
And our final fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The tongue is the only muscle in the body attached on just one end. All of the other are connected on both ends. So there you go. Several fun facts. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
So how do you like these gas prices? Not great, huh? How would you like to save money every time you get gas? I've been using this app for a few years and it's amazing. You can find out more at radiosavings.com. When I first heard about it, I didn't think we'd have this in our area, but they seem to have stuff all over the place. You can sign up for free and try it for yourself. They have savings on gas, but on many other things too, like restaurants and convenience stores. Try it for free at radiosavings.com. That's radiosavings.com.
Now, the Mint Mobile question of the day comes your way, courtesy of mintervention.com. Question for you, Heidi. More than 60% of drivers do not know how to do this. I know how to do this, and I think you know how to do this.
Use their blinkers.
No, that's true, but I don't. That's not what this is. Jumpstart a car.
Oh.
Could you jumpstart a car?
I can figure it out. I'd probably shock myself a few times first, but I can figure it out.
You've never jumpstarted a car?
I've watched you jumpstart lots of cars.
I'm going to have you watch next time we do it. Usually it's one of our kids, by the way. It's one of their cars. It's not my car.
And it's usually cold, so I don't get out of the car to watch you start the car.
I'm out there messing with this in the cold. Mint Mobile question of the day comes your way, courtesy of mintervention.com.
Do you have a mobile phone? How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying, just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Now, some weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. A coffee shop in the United Kingdom has decided to only serve customers who bring their own reusable cup to the store. Not only that, but to illustrate the problem with disposable cups, they literally filled the store floor with them, making the customer area almost impassable.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Otto's Coffee House and Kitchen in Kent is closing. No, it's not. Is hoping its new policy will inspire other coffee shops around the world to follow suit. Here's the thing. I don't think that it's a bad idea to encourage that, but to clutter up your entire floor with all the cups and make it really hard for people to do business with you. Do you really think this is, again, we're talking about it on the other side of the planet, so who knows? Maybe this is helping them, but it seems to me like
I wouldn't want to go somewhere where I had to worry about tripping over a bunch of cups.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. I like the idea of bringing my own cup, and I've done that before, but that's always been an option. They won't even give you coffee unless you bring a cup.
Yeah,
so,
that's
I don't
bizarre.
know. It's weird. Weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list, brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. The top 5 Oscar-winning movies of all time. According to this, best Oscar-winning movies of all time. Number 5 from 1954, On the Waterfront, and All About Eve, tied for that, by the way. On the Waterfront, 1954, and All About Eve, 1950. So those two films both have the same amount of positive expert mentions. Number 4, The Godfather Part 1 from 1972 and Part 2 from 1974. They couldn't decide which was better, so they just made both of them number 4.
Okay.
Number 3, again, of the Oscar-winning best movies of all time, Silence of the Lambs from 1991. You wouldn't think of that on the list of best Oscar-winning movies, but it did really well.
I love that
film.
film.
I know. Number 2, Schindler's List from 1993. Another one that I wouldn't have considered on the list myself, but when you think about it, you're like, yeah, that was impactful. And the number 1, according to 10 different expert websites, number 1 best Oscar-winning movie of all time from 1942, Casablanca. Yeah, the list brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com.
Can your IRA or 401k stand up to the next financial crisis? By allocating a percentage of your retirement into physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover, you can diversify and safeguard your holdings from turbulent markets and economic downturns. Safeguard your assets with a tax-free rollover with a Genesis Gold IRA, the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Protect your retirement today with a simple phone call and receive your free gold and silver guide. Call 1-800-200-GOLD or visit GenesisGoldIRA.com.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way, courtesy of radiosavings.com. Our quote today is from Henry Kissinger, who says, "There cannot be a crisis next week. My schedule is already full." Oh, I wish I could do that from time to time.
I second that opinion.
No, there are times that I have so much going on. I'm like, I don't have time to deal with that. I just don't have time. So I'm not going to be involved in this one at all. Quote of the day comes your way, courtesy of radiosavings.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is just an adorable, amazing, awesome story from England, and it comes your way courtesy of GenesisGoldIRA.com. Couple in their 80s has fostered 150 children with no plans on stopping. They're in their 80s. Yeah, Robert and Margaret Isdale have opened their hearts and opened their homes to over 150 children throughout their fostering journey. Fitting tribute to their unwavering dedication, the couple now in their octogenarian years, that means they're in their 80s, were bestowed with the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award at an annual fostering celebration. How cool is that?
I love that.
They say it's really quite humbling. It's not about us. It's about the kids we look after. And they're the important ones, 81-year-old Robert said. The missus said, you're here to give them an interim period of safety to allow them experiences being what the experience is like to be part of a family. So that's what she said when they were asking about why they chose to be foster families.
Yeah, I love that. It's
And
beautiful.
It's a wonderful story. And I got to just take a second here to say thank you to everybody who does this. People who open their hearts and open their homes.
Takes very special people.
It does. And you know what? I know people who have done that, and it's always been such an amazing thing. And I know people who were raised in that type of environment where they had a foster family. And it is amazing. Because they're so thankful to have these people who became part of their family, their chosen family. And I just think it's an amazing thing. And a lot of people don't even think twice about it, but it is a very, very special thing. And if you're somebody who's been on either side of that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And hats off to all of those people. And I think it's really cool that this couple in their 80s now, again, 150 children have come through their home, and they opened their hearts and their homes to them in their fostering journey. It's just a cool, cool story.
Beautiful.
Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.